Tell me your name, man.
Which one do you want?
YB, what does that stand for?
Yankee Blue. Yankee
All right.
Blue.
And you out of where?
Long Beach.
Long Beach. Man, what just happened here today, bro?
Met up with the West Adam District, the Damu section to be exact. We came to have some group discussions about where we can figure out who can be accountable in our community, who can be the voices of our community, different solutions that can be made of a lot of devices and problems coming in our community. We made a good leap forward to coming up with some solutions. Looking forward for the next one.
Yes, sir. That was 3 things you said was a trifecta, man.
I was going to
What?
I've never heard that.
Yeah, come on. Tell me about the trifecta, man. The 3 things that's a no, and definitely a no.
The no, and as far as what areas, there's a lot of no's. And, you're talking about
Rolling.
Yeah.
Okay. So the rolling, right?
Okay.
So we trades, so we don't do no rolling.
Okay.
And the O's, we don't do no O's because we trades again.
All right.
And then we crippin', so we keep ways and we ain't Damu. So technically, to be politically correct, this is an epic situation right here, right? Where you have 2 different worlds.
And we ain't in prison.
And we're not in prison. Shout out to Ty Bud.
Right.
Shout out to Ty Bud.
Yeah, I called him on that little break we had, man.
Yeah,
so,
shout out to Ty Bud.
so,
Ty Bud know what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's my big homie. You know
Yes,
what I'm saying?
sir.
So, and he had Damu out on the west side. But that's my big homie.
you made a deal, yeah. Talking about Ralph.
Yeah.
So you made a deal with him, man. What was the deal y'all made?
I learned a lot out of that deal. So the exchange was Ty was fighting a hot one back then. We was all fighting a lot of time. Yeah.
I was in there.
Yeah. I think we was up in there in Wayside.
I was in there.
Yeah. And so we was all fighting a lot of time, and so he was stressing over his case and whatnot, and I started getting more into the word, and I started realizing how I was disciplining myself to read the word every day, reading Proverbs, making me a little bit more wiser, a little bit more disciplined, but not just in my growth as a man. So I know that Ty Bud in there kicking ass and taking names and playing chess. He dogging everybody, dog walking them, right? And I never ran into anybody who had a better chess hand moving those pieces than Ty Bud. And he used to be whooping me every single day, whooping me. And I'm like, man, I'm gonna throw all these pieces off this board, And I'll never forget, he was telling me, say, look, I'll teach you how to play, but you got to change it up. And I'm like, nah, nigga, I ain't changing nothing. I'm gonna shoot my game. You shoot yours, I'm gonna shoot mine. He's like, well, all right, we'll keep losing. And then that helped me grow as a man to really understand, like, you know what? Sometimes you have to humble yourself, put your pride to the side, and you learn something. So in exchange, I was teaching the Ty Bud how to read a word and we pray and whatnot, using the daily bread. Then he started teaching me how to play chess, and it was real redundant on how he, trained me and whatnot. Say, take every move I do, you do. So I was literally king pawn push, and then before you know it, I started branching off. And then one time I remember where it was his birthday. I got you. I told you I would bring this one up. It was his birthday, and he said, "Hey, look, let's get it in." He's about to get a visit. I'm finna get a visit. So our lady's finna come up there. Let's get it in. All right, man, come on. So it's still not even program time. So he's like, look, I'm gonna get the honey bun with the peanut butter. I'm gonna get it right. So he get it all juiced up. It's his birthday, right? So we going in, and I get him on that chessboard, and I whoop him. 3 games in a row. Yeah.
All right.
After I was able to get the master, he taught the student properly. And before you know it, and you want to get to Ty Bud, you got to come through me. And I took that chess as a game of life, but learning myself of how, I can look at somebody from another section who taught me. And that's a big humble.
Right.
And that's for me, that played a big role in my life. And during the break, told Skipp, yeah, call him up. He trying to check me though. He think I ain't official. Yeah, go ahead and get him up, man. You know what I'm saying? He hollered up in that quarantine, Ty Bud all up in the house, and he got on the phone and talked to a real one. So, appreciate that, Skipp.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Appreciate you, bro. So look, man, just tell me what happened here today, man. What's your name?
Lefty.
Lefty. Where you out of, Lefty?
Long Beach.
Long Beach. What happened here today, man?
Man, we sat down, we had a good conversation, learned that, man, at the end of the day, we all one and the same.
We all in the same.
That's what
Ain't
it
that
boiled
so?
down to.
All right, appreciate you, bro.
I'm Thizzle, man.
You
West
who?
Adams. Thizzle from West Adams.
All right, where was you at today? What's going on?
Man, sit right here in Long Beach. You know, got some dialogue. Switched a little, little understanding from both sides. But at the end of the day, we're all the same.
Yes,
Just a
sir.
different rag.
All the same, different right. Tell me this, man. What's your name, bro?
Which one?
I don't know, man. Don't give me the government, man. I know you. All right, KB, man. Where you out of, KB?
I'm from off Adams.
Off the Adams area. Okay, so where are you at today? What's going on?
I'm on the east side with Skipp, conversing with some guys from Long Beach. And we ain't in prison.
Ain't that
So trip
something?
me out. Yeah, we ain't in prison, and we was able to dialogue and converse about various things. Gangs, politics, about to go into religion right now, music, just various things. And it was pretty cool. It was pretty great to find out that some dudes that I knew nothing about, unless I was in jail, I met, and I always wondered about, like, how them niggas living over there or out there, you know what I'm saying? That just the same as me. Shit.
Same
Just
thing.
the same as me.
They talking about
You know what I'm
gentrification in Long Beach, like we ain't by USC. Like USC ain't been taking our grandmama's houses.
Amen.
I didn't want to laugh when they talked about it. Like, man, y'all just now getting it? Because we've been getting
USC
it.
been taking over us for years.
Right.
We barely got a little space left. They got USC police hopping out on us, telling us what to do and what not to do. These are security guards.
Nah, they real police.
Yeah, they real well.
Yeah, they real police. I appreciate it. This the man right here. Tell me your name, sir. Blue. Where you out of, Blue?
I'm out of Long Beach. I'm from everything out there.
Yes, sir. All right, so let me ask you, Blue, what was going on here today?
Hey, we came together with the West Adams Bloods, Skipp and his younger comrades, and I brought some younger comrades out the city. We came in, we talked politics, we talked about different issues that's plaguing our community, but more so we talked about ownership, we talked about our greatness and empowering ourselves and the legacy that we can leave behind, as being the change agent. And me, I'm hoping that we can get to that point of where we leave a legacy behind to where, like, you take the mafia, and you take the Hell's Angels. They started off as organizations and ministers in their society, but my vision is for us from the Blood and the Crips side to take it back to its original context of what it was, and that was to be the pillars in the construction in the community and building, so that we could leave that legacy behind up to where one day when you mention Blood and you mention Crip, you know what I mean? That's what it meant, is that we are the ones that they go to the community to build the community up, because regardless of how people see us, we the strength of the community. Whenever something happens, we the ones that move the crowd. We kick up the dust, you know what I mean? So now we just got to do it for the right cause and for the right situations.
All right. Appreciate you, brother. I appreciate all you do, not just in Long Beach, but all around, brother.
Yeah,
So
I appreciate you, Skip, and I appreciate all the comrades coming out, bringing their ladies, and yeah, this is epic right here. This was history made.
Yes, sir. History made. And